Alrighty, I am playing another training game against Will. So I'm gonna start out with E4. Let's do it. Best by test. And I we have played. I kind of don't want to play the same opening I played against him in the past, but I also don't know anything else. But it's also a training game, so let's just go for it. Knight of 3. Let's go for D4. I haven't played this before, but I mean, it can't be that hard to do, right? So, typical open Sicilian. And what is this going to be, a classical? Oh my gosh, voice crack. Najdorf. Okay. The good thing for me is that I have 15 different options that are all good. So I know H4 is an option as well. A4 is also an option. Everything's an option. So let's just go bishop e2. Let's just stay principled. And maybe go bishop e3 next. And okay. E5 here. Part of me attempted to go knight f5. And if he takes, he has a big center. And he can even play d5 immediately if he wants. But is it that big of a deal? No. If he plays d5 immediately, then can't I just play bishop g5 and threaten the pawn? I think so, yes. Knight of 3 is definitely a safe move. Nothing wrong with that. But I kind of like the look of knight of 5. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. And I will pre-move this because it's a safe pre-move. Will isn't always an opening guy, but he's probably playing enough of the Najdorf that he probably knows a decent bit. But I'm sure, like, there's so many moves against the Najdorf, like, surely he doesn't know bishop e2 and knight f5. Surely he doesn't, but maybe he does. So one thing he might be calculating is knight takes e4, and then if I take back, my knight is hanging. So, but if knight takes e4, I can take the g7 pawn with check, and then take the knight back. That's one possibility. So I can do a desperado. So I think he's actually weighing the pros and cons with taking this knight. Maybe he's just thinking about developing instead. Ah, that's why this move is not good. Okay. Yeah. Now I just have a really bad position. Actually, this is actually really bad. I kind of just want to go bishop g5 here. And if pawn takes, I can take, right? What's the issue with this? And if h6, I can take still. So this seems totally decent, right? Here, he can unpin, maybe is his idea. But then I can still take and take. Bishop g5, queen b6. If I take, he can take. And then I can go here, though. Seems fine. So I think I'm going to go bishop g5 here. Alright, let's go bishop g5. Not overcomplicate it. Although I already did that. I already overcomplicated it by allowing d5. But now with bishop g5, it feels like this, like if e4, I can just go in the center. I mean, I guess I have less space. So d4 seemed like the most principled move. And I have to decide, like, if d4, do I take first? Or, actually don't know. Oh wait, that's really interesting. So if queen b6, if takes and queen takes b2, I have bishop takes e5, defending my knight, actually. So I actually am totally winning there. It's a little bit higher rated than me in Rapid, but that's 10 plus 0. Now this is 15 plus 5. It's a really good question. Okay, so he did decide to do that. So if he takes with the queen, I can go knight d5. This is so tempting. Knight d5. Queen here. I can go check. I can go back, right? I kind of just want to do it. Like, why the heck not? Like, but which way is better? I actually don't know if taking first. I feel like keeping the tension for a little bit, and he can't go bishop e7 because they have both knights attacking. If he goes here, did I mess up? Oh wait, did I just blunder on the spot? I don't think this is worth it. I do want to eventually start playing the Open Sicilian, so, but not like that. not like that.
Are you familiar with this idea?
Now it would. Well, I know d5. That means in the Sicilian you're always doing good.
Very well known trap.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know now that I have to. If I did not want to lose a piece, I would have to. I would have had to wait. Actually, just not go knight d5 in the first place, because.
I couldn't remember what I'm supposed to do if you take on f6. I think I was just gonna play queen f6, knight d5, and queen c6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I mean, I've got the bishop pair. I keep the threat of bishop f5. I see no reason why I shouldn't be better there. But like, you do survive.
I do have two knights in the center. Although bishop takes f5 is still a threat after queen c6, so I have to make sure I'm not.
I mean, I did an analysis on these knight f5s with Dan.
Oh, really? Okay.
To bishop e2. So actually, you're supposed to play knight f3, and there's a lot of nuance. Or knight b3 is also fine. There's a lot of nuance on like when I can play bishop e6 versus when it just like is a terrible move.
Okay.
You like really has to be careful about.
Interesting.
And so it's really like the way these games are supposed to unfold is like a lot of fighting for tempo. White will play like a4 to like waste a move in a lot of circumstances, like get black to have to make a move.
Yeah.
If you want to check it out, it's not like most other Sicilians.
Yeah. I actually thought about playing a4 like on move 6 instead of bishop e2 because I know a4 can often be a good move.
Bishop e2, bishop e7, then a4, and like you're hoping that I play bishop e6 and you can target with like some knight g5, and it gets into like positions where white just has like a very comfortable edge. Like it's really really interesting.
Okay. Oh, cool. Another one? Queen for the. I guess the entrance that you said queen c6. If I did take on f6, I guess bishop f3, and it's saying white is pretty okay, which is interesting. Like somehow this position with the two knights.
Yeah.
Is actually.
Get rid of the knight on f5 actually. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Wait, what? Because a g6, knight takes d4? Wait, hold up. If e takes, queen takes. No, you get a tempo on the rook, and like black is just underdeveloped. That's so. Oh, you control the f6 square. That's so wild. I did not calculate any of that. Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't think I would have. I would not have found that. That is super neat.
On my radar at all.
Yeah, I mean that maybe there's a reason. Yeah, why your intuition did not think of g6. Maybe there's a reason.
Okay, so I have to play queen d8 then, with the idea that now if bishop f3, I don't have to worry about any like sacrifices. Like my queen isn't in the line of fire.
Oh, and your knight just has that square.
That's on my own. Like castle. Okay, now I play g6. Knight g3. Okay, I go like this. Interesting. I did not know that nuance.
Yeah, and
This is why we play training games.
yeah, we learned.
We're learning.
Me when I learned. Yeah. I'm white again. I'm white again. Okay. Okay. Let's just play the London. We can't go wrong with the London. Okay. C5. I definitely do not know the nuance with this. Can I just go E3? What's wrong with this? I don't want, if I go C3, I don't want that. So C3 seems fine. I don't see an issue with that. Knight BD2 seems fine. I don't see an issue. Why don't I just play C3? Do the triangle setup. I don't know how many nuances there are. Because Queen B6 is possible, but I just don't know if it's good. I definitely would love it if he played a move like Knight H5 and took time to try to win my bishop. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go Knight BD2, Bishop E2 next. Let's just play some solid chess. Nothing crazy. Still could maybe take at any time. But if I take, I have to be careful of E5 pushes. He can't do it now. Probably gonna play E6, I imagine. Maybe G6. But I'm just not sure. I want to start playing the London more over the board. Kinda just want to continue developing. Bishop D6, maybe Knight E5, Knight H5, not a concern. Bishop D6, I think I'm fine. Of course I'm fine, I'm playing the London. Okay, wow. Staying cool, oh, my cat's right beneath me. Staying cool, calm, and collected here. I still kind of want to go Knight E5. Knight E5, takes. Kind of want to go H4, actually. Like, nothing... It cannot be wrong to go H4. Surely it cannot be wrong to go H4 here. The idea is H4, if he castles H5. And then I just want to go Knight E5 and G4. But H4, H5, I'm fine with. H4. Can he do something in the center? Not really. Not really. He can take here, but that's fine. I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. H4 is really appealing to me. Let's just go H4. I can always go like, you know, I can still castle in some cases if I really want to. Go Queen B6, Queen B3 and castle queenside. Or just play King F1. So, unprincipled, but I don't think it's that bad. He is taking his time. He's taking his time here. Yeah, if someone attacks you on the okay, he did. He played H5. He played H5. I kind of like Knight G5 here. Knight G5, F3, G4, takes. I mean, probably not going to go as smooth as that, but I kind of like the idea. Yeah, let's go Knight G5. I think one way he could proceed is by going Bishop D6. After it takes, he has good control of E5. Can't castle here because he would lose the pawn. I'm not too happy that I have a time advantage. As in, like, it doesn't make me happy to have a time advantage. I know Will can play well in time pressure, so I'm not like, oh man, I'm up 3 minutes on the clock, this is an advantage. I don't feel that way against Will. He can speed up whenever he wants to. Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to do that. If I go my other knight to f3, then he can probably just take and take queen b6 and attack both pawns. So that's not good. If I take and he takes, then go my other knight to f3, that could be good enough. Yeah, let's do it. That's, are there any other considerations I should be thinking about? Yeah, let's just trade. I'm really close to the mic. I should really just, centralize my other knight. Let's do it. Play principal chess. Try to, for the most part. We plays e5 here. Now it's like a Scandinavian, like the pawn structure. I mean, but we've included this h4 and h5, which I genuinely don't even know who that benefits. I mean, it's probably a net neutral thing. A6 prepares b5 and queenside expansion. So queen d2 here. Could be with c4 and b5. Could go a4. a4 does seem kind of interesting. Could also just take on c5, go knight here, and get the pawn majority. That's definitely a possibility. I'm actually a bit conflicted here on what I should play. Kind of like this idea of d takes and knight here. And then now it's like a Caro-Kann structure or something like that. Kind of like it. It's definitely a calm position. But I don't know if that transformation is good or not. It's probably just equal. Kind of like the move a4. I think I do like this move. So now I played h4 and a4, the delayed crab. And probably thought for too long on that one. I spent 2.5 minutes on that move. So now what is he going to do? He could castle. He could always castle. If he does castle, he has to worry. One thing he has to worry about is his h5 pawn. Because then if he castles, d takes c, queen takes, knight d4, attacking his bishop and his knight. If he takes, which is the most natural move, I can take back. After he moves his queen back somewhere, then I can take the pawn on h5 because the rook no longer guards it. So there are some ideas like that. I mean, admittedly, it's not the most convincing pawn in the world to take, but if he castles there, it's convincing enough. Yeah, I think he's probably weighing his options, if I had to guess. Weighing his options on, should he centralize a rook? Should he castle? Should he take on d4? Should he play knight e4? Oh, he just centralizes, which seems perfectly reasonable. Rook c8, though, I'm actually not super convinced that's going to be useful. That's going to be a useful move. I'm not super convinced about it, to be frank. I'm Nathan. Because if he takes, I'm usually going to take back with the e-pawn anyways. So if I take, queen takes, knight d4, bishop g6, bishop g6, is that transformation good or bad? I don't think it's good. Although I don't think white has that many good things going for them in the first place, to be honest. Part of me just wants to go queen b3, knight a5, queen a3, pinning the pawn to the queen. which is kind of interesting. Queen b3, rook c7, for example. Bishop d3 is a safe move, but not really sure if it's something I want to play. Queen b3, knight a5, queen a3, but maybe queen b3, rook c7, queen b6. Looks kind of interesting, actually. Because it's pinning. I think I will go queen b3. How is he going to respond to this? Maybe c4. No, he can't. The pawn. Although, a lot of times he can sacrifice the pawn and go rook b8. So maybe he won't even be concerned about the pawn. But if he loses this pawn, he has to worry about losing this pawn on a6. So he has to be content with that. You know, if that does happen. And maybe he is. Maybe he is content with that. Although if he's not castled yet, if he allows me to take rook b8, there's actually queen takes f7 check guarded by the knight. So he has to actually be careful. Castling could be good now. So castles, queen takes b7, rook b8, queen takes a6, pinning the knight to the queen. Rook takes b2, castles. My queen guards my bishop. The knight can't move because it's pinned. I kind of like this move. Let's go here. Queen b6 here. Just sticking around in the position, seeing what's up. What's up, boss? Now if he takes my pawn, I could take with my knight. If I take with my knight... Oh, he goes there. Which I wasn't entirely expecting. Now I can go knight e5 here, taking advantage of the pin. Knight e5. This is actually kind of interesting, to be honest. Also attacking this square, too. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It's interesting. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting. I can also take twice and then take the pawn on b7 and take the pawn on a6. So I can be like, hey, I want a bunch of pawns. And your king's a little bit weak, but it's probably not that weak because I sacrificed my pieces to get to it. That's a possibility. King e7 doesn't work because now the pawn on f7 is hanging with the fork. Castling could be fine. I don't see anything wrong with castling. You castle, maybe I'll go f3. Go g4. f3. Rook d1. Rook d8, I mean. Wait a second. Can't I just take? Take. If he takes, I can take. Takes. If he moves his queen back, I can take. I kind of like knight takes f7. Knight takes f7 looks kind of good. Knight takes f7, or then he checks. There's no checks. Queen e7. Knight takes. A very odd position. He can't keep guard of the rook. So he has to take, and then I can take. And I'm obviously very happy here. Yeah. Very, very odd position. I mean, you don't see this very often where both sides haven't castled. And the fact that there's no place for the queen is wild. So now I want a pawn. King e7 maybe. King e7 makes sense. Where do I even want to go? I probably want to take the bishop. Do I want to take the bishop though? If I take the bishop, Is my knight better? King e7. Rook, knight here. Rook f8. I probably just want to take the bishop. It's like the 99% chance I want to take the bishop. Let's just take the bishop. Go bishop f3. I'm threatening a5 now. Although, maybe I should have started with a5. No. Don't start with a5. Knight a5 is possible now, though, which is a little bit annoying. Maybe my knight wanted to go to e5. Maybe my rook wanted to go to f3. Yeah, there's actually a decent number of reasons why maybe it was not the best idea. But let's just go here. Go knight f4. Reroute the knight to f4, targeting d5 and h5 and g6. So I think the knight actually belongs better on f4 than it does e5. And let's just go here. He's going to play g6 now? Oh, he's not. Okay. a5, knight here. Just take the pawn. Not overcomplicate it. Yeah. Finding the knight reroute back to f4 felt pretty good. Although I have to be careful. King e7 here is necessary, I think. Oh, king here. King d2. Connect the rooks. If I went back immediately, he has g5. I can't take. But now I can. Now I return back. And I am up 2 pawns. I'm up 2 pawns here. Not the most convincing 2 pawns in the world, but it shall do. Knight c7, I guess, is what he wants to do. Just go here. And I'm probably going to put my other rook to g1. Let's do it. No time like the present. It's the present for a reason. b5 I might ignore. Okay, he does that. Do I really care, though? Takes. Knight takes. Takes. Rook here, maybe? I missed that. I missed the fact that if I take, he can take. This is actually really annoying. Takes. Ah! Man. Okay. The good thing is that all of his pawns, like, are on light squares, so they're targets for my light square bishop, which is pretty good. Okay, so he's defending like that. I go here. I go here. He goes here. I go here. He can't take, so let's just go here. Let's go here and here. My bishop guards my pawn well. I can double up. I have the bishop still. These pawns are not happy, but they're not sad either. Bishop guards everything. Rook pressures. King f6, I imagine what he'll play. Okay, he does not play that. Bishop takes. Kind of stuck. He is actually kind of stuck here. No threats. There you go. Activating my last piece. Can't defend this pawn. Should be a dub. A dub. Which is good news for me. Good news for me. A tactical shot. I think we were both playing too slowly, most likely. Okay, let's see.
Good game.
Good game. I played like a maniac. Like that was probably yeah.
No, I mean you calculated accurately. Like
Yeah, it was. Trying to think. Yeah, I thought probably my neatest idea, the neatest idea I came up with was Queen B6 and 95. Like that was
so you saw 95 then?
Yeah.
Like when you played.
Well, yeah, cause you're pinned. So I'm trying to.
I mean, I saw that much. I didn't see knight d7, knight takes f7. Actually, I saw it like 30 seconds after I played knight d7.
Yeah, I thought you might castle, and if you castle, like I was like, do I really have anything? I don't think I really have anything if you just castle. I did not see because I was calculating like if you don't castle, playing knight takes f7 anyways, and just like if you don't castle, because then I'll give up the 2 knights for the rook and win 2 pawns. I was calculating that, and then you play knight d7.
C takes f7, right?
What is it?
Wouldn't I play rook c takes f7 and then I just have a really nice position? Because I have both rooks looking at f7, and I have like a really nice attack. Because you can't really castle. Like knight g4 comes in, and like I still have my queen on d6.
Oh, I'm saying like if you somehow wasted a move, like if you somehow wasted a move, I don't know how you even waste a move in this position. Like if you do a really random move, like
I'm not even looking at the position. I'm trying to sweat too hard.
Very good. Like at 15, move 15, 95. Like if you pass the move back to me, and you just somehow waste a move, I don't know how, just somehow waste a move. I was calculating knight takes f7, anyways.
Okay.
And I was trying to debate if that was okay, and then you played knight d7, and so that's why I was like, oh, perfect. So I did not calculate. Yeah, so I
can looking at it too.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and it all came apart from there. But actually, before that, I thought I was playing like really well. I thought there was a chance I could be better.
I thought so too. I thought like after
like h4 at all.
I felt like I got a tiny win out of it because you played h5. Like I was like, oh, it's justified. I mean, I don't think it's good, but I don't think it's bad either. It's probably just an inaccuracy at worst. I mean, it's probably not that bad, but I don't know.
Right? I was like, okay, maybe like rook c8, but then I just didn't like h5 and knight h4, and it's like actually like a really strong attack.
yeah. I actually thought it was kind of good.
You just get like g4, g5 so fast. Even if I play h6, like it doesn't matter. Like.
Yeah, I mean, you might be fast enough with the counterplay. You might be fast enough with like, if I play h4, like maybe if. Because yeah, if you castle after h4, I play h5, you play h6. I still need 2 more turns, I think.
Well, here I don't think you have to play h5. Here, I think maybe 95.
Yeah, 95 makes sense. Trying to play g4, yeah.
This just looks terrifying.
Yeah, you have to be so quick with the counterplay.
I'm very scared of this. Like. I don't think I would have castled. Actually, I don't even think castles was one of my candidates.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. It does look scary.
I only really considered h6 and h5.
Okay, yeah, h5 was good. Because now I have to come up with a new plan.
I don't know why I considered that.
Just cause. Yeah, to play e5.
And knight h5. I thought about knight h5 briefly too.
I thought you might play it.
Pawn with like bishop h4, but eventually I was like, I'm gonna stop calculating. This looks way too dangerous. Like,
yeah.
There's no way this works.
Yeah. I don't think knight h5 is good. I thought you might. Yeah, but yeah, I definitely was hoping you'd play it. But Now you played good. Knight g5 is probably where that's probably an actual mistake because of bishop d6. Like my own g5.
Happy with D6, but then you played knight df3, and I was like, whoa, like this is really surprising. I thought you would go f3 for sure.
I thought about it, and that's the only way to get some pawn play going. That's but I just wasn't convinced because like you could always take on c. You after f3, maybe you take on d4. And if I take back with the c pawn, now there's the open c file. And then if I take with the e pawn, now like I don't know if the attack is. I don't know if I'm attacking.
I think if I go for like the b pawn with like queen b4, like I think you want to play king f1 anyway in that position, and like I guess you don't really have that many moves to defend the pawn. Maybe knight b3.
Yeah, I guess I could play queen b3 if I really wanted to.
That's an illegal move because your king is still anyone.
Yeah, it's a queen b3. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. You also just have queen g3 check as well. I mean, I'm probably not afraid of that.
I mean, it's definitely annoying though.
Yeah, definitely. So
It takes you a while to like fix your setup after that.
yeah, so I just thought knight f3 was fine. I'm going for fine moves now.
Into f3. But maybe. Okay, crazy idea. What if you play king f1 in this position?
King f1 instead of knight f3?
Preparing f3.
That sounds dumb. What?
What if? Or
rook g1.
knight f1.
Oh.
Knight f1.
I don't know. I feel like you could play e5. Like king f1, e5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're probably.
Probably just e5. I mean, actually, cause that's why I play knight f3 to disincentivize e5. But you can still play it. Like after knight f3, you can still play e5 right now. I thought you might.
Yeah. I considered it, but my king is still in the center. Like, I'm just like playing right into your hand. I think if I play e5, like.
Yeah, I mean.
You were gonna find some crazy resource, and I was gonna get cooked.
Yeah, because I mean, you could always like try to safeguard your position, like play bishop g4 or something like that, and then castle, and then play e5, and like just try to centralize your rooks, and like that's got to be the most principled approach, right? Just like not blunder your h5 pawn.
Castle's really. At a lot of moments, I was like, I don't think I want a castle here. Like, especially after you play knight df3, I was thinking like, I think I want to leave my king in the center.
I don't know. I feel like as long as they're not blundering the h5 pawn, like surely castling should be okay. That's what I thought you might castle, and like because I just feel like black needs to like break in the center, and they get some rooks on the open file and like. And castle.
If anything, I was more of a fan of like g6 king f8, like king g7.
Okay, yeah.
Back on move 11. Could you try f4?
F4. I probably can. I just hate how it looks.
It looks a little ugly.
Because
such a strong hold on e5, and e5 was like such a critical square to get to.
Yeah, I mean, in this moment after f4, now is probably where you should take on d4. You can probably take c takes d4, and I have to take with the c pawn. Because in most positions, I want to take with the e pawn, but I can't do that because the pawn would hang. So probably.
Low key, I like that tension though. Like, I don't think I ever had to take because I never had anything concrete. Like, even if like ef4, queen f4, like it's all very aesthetic, but like. There's no real threat behind any of it, right? Like,
Yeah.
I kind of just like the tension, especially because I think that DC5 at all moments is gonna be bad.
Yeah.
But maybe I do have something concrete. Maybe like I have some threat to play for, but I just didn't see it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Like f4 is probably okay. I just didn't like how you have the. I don't have the f3 g4 option in the future. Like I I'm probably not going to play it, obviously, because I played my knight on f3. But like I never have pawn play if I play f4. I never have pawn play ever again in my life. But maybe,
I mean, on the queen side, maybe.
yeah. Yeah, I liked a4.
I just really want to believe that there's something better than knight df3 for you there, because I just don't really like knight df3. But I definitely was very proud of my response of like a6. I was like, I cannot allow bishop b5, like, at all costs. Like, I was about to play rook c8, and I was like, okay, like, he wants bishop b5,
Oh.
or take knight e5, and that's like so bad for me.
Oh, I actually was not really thinking that strongly about bishop b5. Maybe I should have. And maybe I would have landed on it if you did play rook c8. But
I think rook c8, bishop b5, like, is really bad for me. And we could check it with an engine later, but like,
it's got to be just okay, right?
b5 is like so strong.
I do both my knights on the dark squares is pretty nice. I will say. I will say, because if I go bishop e5 after rook c8 and you play a6, maybe you don't even want to play a6. I don't even know. Then my knight does look good, but surely your position's got to be solid enough that it's okay for you. But maybe you're right to play a6. I didn't think too strongly about bishop e5. Maybe I should have.
That explains your next move. I kind of felt like you kind of didn't understand why I was playing a6 when you played a4. Like, I felt like you were trying to like stop me from maybe playing b5.
I thought you were doing queenside expansion. Like, I thought that was the reason. I was like, oh, okay, he's trying to expand on the queen side because I mean your pawns point that way. Your pawn chain points towards the queen side.
It makes sense, and I don't think it's a bad move. Like, I was sitting here like, okay, a4, like, it's just it's a move, you know, like, it improves your position, but it doesn't change anything crazy.
Yeah. Bishop e5 is interesting though. Like, I didn't really think about that. And then you played rook c8, and I was actually kind of happy about this move because I don't think the c file is ever going to open. Like, I'm never going to open the c file. So
I felt that rook c8 was kind of a lazy move, but like, I also didn't see any other good improving moves, and I just wanted to pass the move back to you to see what you would do.
That makes sense.
But like, I was looking at queen b3, and I thought, like, worst case, I have knight a5, and you play queen a3.
I was thinking you might go for this, like knight a5, queen a3. I thought you might actually go for this.
And I thought it was okay there. Like maybe I play. Maybe there I castle.
Yeah, if you castle.
But like, you just don't have too many ways to like add pressure.
I don't.
So
I don't.
Really scared of that.
Yeah, like probably in that position where if you did play knight a5 and then castled, I would probably play knight e5 now. And
yeah, I forgot about that. No, you're totally right.
I mean, it's not like I'm winning or anything. It looks okay.
I remember actually thinking about that during the game too, and that's why I ended up playing rook c7.
Yeah.
In hindsight, probably.
Seems totally fine. I mean, I just get activity.
I should go for knight a5 or rook b8, right? With the idea of bishop a6, knight a5 is not possible.
Rook b8. Rook b8. Well, bishop a6, the knight still guards the rook on b8.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the queen. Oh. And the queen, yeah.
So, I'm working something, but you get the point. Right?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Rook b8, like, avoid any contact after queen b6. Because I calculated rook c7, queen b6, and I wasn't like thinking concretely enough, I don't think, because I don't know. I really don't know.
I thought you would take on, actually the main thing I was calculating after queen b6, well, I thought you would take on d4 now. Well, actually, I don't think you would have. But it does control, you do control the e5 square though. So if I take back with the e pawn, I guess that probably would have been good for me if I took back with the e pawn. But I was actually trying to figure out if knight takes d4 was okay. Because I win well, I don't win the bishop because you can just move it back. And so I was trying to calculate this.
I'm also calculating castles here with the idea that you can't take on b7, knight a5 traps your queen.
Wait, at what moment? After
Oh, wait.
queen b6 or?
After yeah, after queen b3, short castle.
Oh.
Now I'm seeing that actually maybe it doesn't.
Oh yeah. Oh, knight a5, queen a7, rook c7.
Knight a5, queen a7. I thought was just.
Oh wait, shoot. The pawn on a6 is hanging still. My bishop on is still on e2 actually.
Yeah, so that's where I was going with that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, if my bishop wasn't on e2, then yeah, it would trap my queen. Okay. Or it'd be awfully close. Hmm.
Yeah. Although maybe after castles queen b7, I can just go for rook b8, rook b2, and like claim that my king is better and like it's worth a pawn.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely could. You definitely could claim that, yeah.
Especially with moves like knight g4, like I can like kind of claim something, and like knight e3, queen g3 suddenly starts to look like an enticing sacrifice with like rook e2, queen g2 ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's and especially with if you get your rook on b2, yeah, I mean.
So maybe castles here is better because like rook c7, knight e5, or queen b6, c4, knight e5 is such a nice find. Yeah, so maybe after queen b6, like I have to find something else, right? Like maybe I have to start with knight d7.
After,
And if I start with knight d7,
are you saying like after I play queen b3 or later on?
so queen b3, rook c7.
Okay. Okay.
Queen b6. Maybe I should start with knight d7 since knight e5 is so strong.
Yeah, I guess. Could I play? No, I don't think that's that good.
And then I go for the draw with knight f6. The Austin move.
Oh my god, yeah. Trying to.
No, but actually, I think that is probably a much better way to play, even if it's not the best.
Yeah, I actually think you just found it. I think knight d7 is solves all your issues actually.
And maybe I want my knight on d7 anyway. I'm not convinced because like g4 and e4 are really juicy squares, but like maybe.
But you can play for e5. You can still play for e5. So.
Yeah, but maybe you go like after knight d7, queen b3, c4, queen d1, queen a3. Both kind of look reasonable.
Both, yeah, they do. I don't like this position for me. Yeah.
Then I bring my knight back to f6, right, and claim that I've just improved my position.
Actually, yeah, I think you're probably right on the money there.
Yeah. So, but when I just play c4, knight e5. So I mean, I definitely just have to bail out here, but how? Like, is there anything?
I thought, can you just castle? Can you just castle?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm still doing okay here.
Yeah,
I really don't think the idea with knight takes f7 is ever working.
no, I don't think so.
I know
Well,
it is in like a different position, but
well, if you didn't castle, like if you give the turn back to me, but I also agree with you. It's probably never ever working. It's probably never okay.
yeah, I guess I had just like evaluated a previous position. I was like, okay, like I don't think I want to castle. I think I'd rather stay close to the center, and I just wasn't like being dynamic enough.
Dynamic chess is fun, although in this case,
I think we have different styles.
well, I did play the London, so
like I was probably like getting maybe slightly like 0.1 things like making, but I mean. The thing about dynamic chess versus like playing for more positional stuff is, you can play 20 positional good moves and just get wrecked when you miss one tactic.
Yes, that is quite true.
That's why we love chess.
All right.
I think that no, I like that game. Like that was really fun. Okay, I do want to analyze that with Stockfish as well.
Yeah, I'm turning on the engine. So let's see.
Oh, bishop f5 was very wrong. You can play dc5.
Oh, just hang on to the pawn. uh, it's interesting how it really just wants us to both just castle and take on c5 in a lot of cases. Wow, knight f1 being the best move there. Okay. After we trade bishops,
It took me 4 tries. Eventually.
best move.
Okay, so Engine doesn't like h4, but it prefers knight d7 as a response. But then it gives t takes c5, which totally justifies knight d7. Like, I don't understand when the engines do that, you know? Like, they suggest some weird move, and then they make a reply with the other color that makes it look like their last move was totally genius. But I don't understand why.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
And then yeah, after that, your conversion was very clean. I missed h5 was hanging. That was pretty silly.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I mean, knight back to h4 to or h3 to f4. That felt good. that I was like, okay, that's a nice reroute to apply more pressure for the second
If I
pawn.
tried g6 as well, it's also busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of cooked no matter what I do. I think.
Yeah.
Engine finds knight a5, knight f4, rook d6. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. And nicely played. I had some hope when I doubled your pawns. I was like, oh, maybe I get something here. Maybe I have a fortress.
Now, what's nice for me is that like all your pawns are on light squares as well. So like your knight's stuck defending, and it's like you're running out of moves very quickly. So that's the good part for me.
Well, aside from you being up 2 pawns.
that too. Okay.
It never hurts, you know?
No, it does not.
Alright, let's run another one.